What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This video by Jason Preston, channel favorite. Go like, go subscribe. But this is, I averaged a triple-double for a season. Here's how you can too. So I'm assuming this is in college. I didn't know he averaged a triple-double in college when he was at Ohio. Let's get into it. He's been posting a lot of videos lately, just good advice, helping young players. I wish we had more current like professional players or athletes doing that. So I really enjoy this. So yeah, go check out his channel. It's got some really good gems in there. Let's see it.
Getting the triple-double is easier than you think. Everyone glorifies a triple-double like it's this big achievement, but it's really more just about being smart and tactical rather than actually having talent and athleticism.
Although talent and athleticism helps. Also, getting a triple-double nowadays is much easier than it was 20 years ago. We already talked about that with the
I
assists.
averaged a triple-double for an entire G League season.
Oh, G League. Okay, I was going to say, if he averaged a triple-double in college, something else.
It's a big achievement, but it's really more just about being smart and tactical rather than actually
So I
having
just want to see
talent
the
and athleticism.
pictures.
I averaged a triple-double
30, 11, 14. Damn.
for an entire G
16, 13, 12, 25, 15, 12. Damn.
League season, and I also got multiple triple-doubles in college. So I'd like to say I have a pretty good understanding of how to get triple-doubles, and I want to say that you can get some as well. If anything, I promise this video will make you a better rebounder, a better passer, and a more efficient scorer. First, let's go into rebounding.
He said talent and athleticism. You don't have to have that. First play.
Let's go into rebounding.
First play. He cocks it back. Ugh.
So rebounding is probably the hardest of the 3 points, rebound, and assists for most people to get. But there are two main things you have to know to become a much better rebounder. You have to be good at tracking the ball and jumping before anyone jumps.
So one thing that's going to be interesting with this video, this will be very good advice, right? This is very good individual advice. This is going to be good for individual players to get your mindset right. This is how Jason Preston thinks, blah, blah, blah. But isn't it funny if you go watch the video we just watched, that EuroLeague breakdown, and the tactics they use to get more rebounds as a team, like tagging up, pushing their players in the back, on the rebounds, being relentless. That video is what it takes to be a better basketball player. And this is the part where I'm like, man, in America, we do it the long way. We individually, how do we improve? Individually, how do I do this? Individually. Whereas Europe is typically like team fundamentals, team strategy, team this. So I do find that dynamic. So I find it so interesting every time.
So take this play, for example. The shot is about to go up. I am just looking at the flight.
Because like right here, there's like his guy didn't rebound. So in that EuroLeague video, he's leaking out. It's like, you take off. Your guy's not going to rebound. But now your other, and he's taking off. He's taking off. It's like the guys that are crashing are the ones that are supposed to get the
ball. And see,
like no box out happened here. This was the only box out really happening.
see how before the shot is even missed, I'm kind of already moving left to where the ball is going.
Because this is one of those ones where it's just like, that was anyone's rebound. So the advice he's giving, again, don't get me wrong, it's going to be very good, but very specific to like American style basketball. But then every level you go up at some point, most likely when you play in college, most likely high school, definitely, but it's more like team concepts, how your team is built, who you're playing against. That's going to be based on, or that's going to determine like how successful you individually can be, like stat wise.
Especially if you're not boxing out anybody, it's a perfect opportunity to just track the ball and know exactly where it goes. I kind of wanted to just show you this in an easy setting, but now I'll show you a more complicated example on how to build this skill. I want to show you more when you have to box someone out. You have to do two things at once, right? Same thing, shot goes up. I check and I use my arm to box out, but I'm also still looking at where the ball is going to go.
Is that Luke Kennard?
Same thing, even though the ball hasn't made or been missed yet, I still know where it's going to go before anyone else goes. It's not I was just an insane athlete. I just knew before anyone else where the ball was going to go. The easiest way to develop this skill is to play 21 tips. Anytime your friends take a jump shot, it's an opportunity for you to track the ball and also catch it and also shoot the ball in midair while you grab the rebound.
That is a really good game for kids to play. 21 or horse with tips anything like that, those are really good games to play for just hand-eye coordination. It's fun, develop other auxiliary skills. Really good games. Really good advice here.
Doing this over and over will just naturally develop the skill of tracking where the ball's going to go. The second rebounding tip you need to have down is the timing of when you jump for the rebound. So take this clip, right? I'm in the low man, and I'm tracking the ball, right? And there's 3 other people around me. And I am just the first one to leave the ground because I know where the ball's going to go.
Yeah, I'll say a lot of what he's doing right now is being an athlete, though. And that's not knocking his advice. It's just more so he's got 70% of what it takes to already be a good rebounder. So for most of you out there, like we talk about strength and conditioning, being able to jump higher, being stronger, being in better shape is going to help you achieve the things that he is then talking about in this video.
It's not like I jumped overly high off the ground. I jumped first, and I got the ball at its highest point. It's the same concept that applies for offensive rebounding. When a shot goes up, you're tracking it. I'm going to be the first one off the ground to get the rebound. This is another quick hack. Anytime you're at the free throw line, try and make it seem like you're really not going to go for the rebound. You're kind of just chilling and you're taking some rest. Me just looking around here and just minding my own business allows the big to not focus on me and allows me an opportunity to track and get a free rebound. Make the game easier, not harder. The same concept applies for defensive rebounds. If you can get a free one, go get a free one. So this next section is for assists. Now, you can make things a whole lot more complicated for you and try and get 10 assists in the half court, and that is really hard to do. But the main thing to get a lot more assists each game is to take advantage of all the easy ones. So that means off of missed shots, turnovers from the defense. I promise you can get 4, 5, 6 easy assists a game.
I talk about this so much with players. If you're a scorer or if you're someone that has the ball in your hand all the time, a lot of times you'll zone in, you'll key in on scoring. I just want to score. But if you can what up, Dalton? How you doing? If you can, your teammates, if they're in an opportunity to shoot an open shot or to shoot a layup, always give them the ball because you likely can go get your shot off whenever you want and they can't. So when those opportunities are there, give them the ball. Give them the ball. Even if they miss, the more open shots you create for your teammates, the more assists you're going to have. They're not going to make all of them, but you just say, hey, good shot, shoot the next one. So that's a really good way to build your culture, build your teammates up, but also they get better at finishing off the assists the more they get those opportunities. So it just feeds itself. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then by virtue of you passing the ball a lot, you'll realize how much easier layups you're getting, easier shots you're getting because the help side is now worried about your teammates. Give some extra tips how to be better at rebounds. I gave some. Jason Preston just gave some. But yeah, strength and conditioning is number one to me. Being in shape, to have a motor, to just constantly being relentless at going after them is what rebounding is mainly about.
So take this play, for example, right? Very similar to the rebounding. I'm tracking when I don't have the ball.
We call this scanning the court. Very good, Jason. We love it.
Even as I'm about to receive this pass, I see my teammate cutting down the middle who's open. So
I thought he was going to talk about the one over here in the corner, but very good.
I know immediately as I get this pass, I'm going to hit him right for an easy layup. The more that you can get these advantages off of rebounds and in transition, where you're using your eyes to look one way and really set up to get an assist, it'll only be more advantageous for you.
Again, a problem that a lot of young players have, and I see this way too much, right here, a lot of young players are like, ooh, I'm going to get an assist. And so right now, they'll start looking for an assist. And it's like, we all knew you were going to throw this assist. You looked like it the whole time. The best way to get assists, especially in transition, go try to get a layup. Dribble like you're trying to get a layup. And that's what he does. Puts his head down. He's going full speed to the basket, not wasting steps. Now the defense has to, okay, I've got to take this layup away. Because the defense is now taking the layup away, he's got an open pass in the corner. He got an open pass here. But it's because he went to go get a layup. Act like you're trying to score. The defense will take your layup away. Now you can drop it off for an easy assist to someone else.
Set up to get an assist. It'll only be more advantageous for you. And once you get this concept down of rebounding, you'll realize that those rebounds can turn into assists just like that. Shot goes up. I see my teammate leaks. Grab the rebound, look up. Easy assist. Notice how the first thing I did when I caught this was immediately look up. I didn't look to dribble. I didn't look to make a crossover move.
We call this, remember, I stole this from not thinking basketball. Alex Sarama, whatever, transforming basketball. He had a quote in there. It wasn't from him, but he used a quote from someone else, but landing like a quarterback. And that's what, as soon as he caught it, rather than landing and then having to think what you're going to do, go when you get your rebound, like land like a quarterback, land already ready to throw it, already ready to go up the court.
I just looked
and you'll probably get 2 of these a game.
Try to make the game as
Obviously, there's not great transition defense here, but
easy as possible.
the idea is the same.
Second easiest way to get a lot more assists a game is simply to just look at the defender's eyes. A lot of people might think that this guy is being defender right now.
Oh yeah, we talked about this with that Jokic video of where their momentum is going. His momentum's this way. His momentum's this way. This is like a soccer pass.
But I see that this big man isn't even looking at me or the ball. So I know I can throw this pass, and he
Was that out of bounds?
looking at me or the ball. So I know I can throw this.
Nearly. I thought it bounced out of bounds.
It is the same exact read here. Kenneth Reed, back turned,
Soccer pass.
open space. He can't steal the ball. Lastly, the more that you can get better at looking one way and throwing the ball to the other and still being aware of what's going on over there,
Lying with your eyes.
the more assists you'll get a game, the more that you can throw defenses off. This whole play, I'm looking right. I know I'm going here. I know he's open. I'm just setting it up the whole time.
Damn.
Transitioning from rebounding, it is the same concept. As soon as you catch the ball, don't put the ball on the ground. Look up so you can get easy assists like this without having to expand much energy. So lastly, scoring. This is probably the easiest of the 3 to get. There are many ways to score. I've also made YouTube videos on how to score more efficiently, so I'm not going to go into deep detail, but I will give some free secrets here. So first clip here, I catch the ball and I don't just immediately take off. I'm catching, reading, and analyzing the defense. So I know there's 3 people in front of me, right? But I'm still just probing and analyzing that. This defender's body language is screaming that he's about to go away, and that opens up an easy lane for me. I could have...
Remember how I always say full speed right, full speed left, win your spot, just like these basic things. As soon as he realized he had the opportunity, now he just puts it into practice,
about
right?
to go away,
Just full speed right.
and that
No move. Doesn't have to do a move, nothing. Full speed right.
opens up an easy lane for me. I could have just caught it and just ran with the ball and made life a lot harder for myself, but I took my time and let plays develop. I think that's very important to be a lot more of an efficient scorer than trying to force something and get to a difficult look. Again, people like to think scoring, and they always think with the ball in their hands, and they have to get to a specific move, and they need to call up a screen and roll. You can score an easy 8 to 10 points, literally just playing off ball and reading the game. I see an open space. I see a defender not looking at me. I see a defender not looking at me. It's an easy cut. Boom, 3 points. This was a play where I was supposed to catch the ball.
Yeah, we'll stop there just because these are all great advice. It probably isn't packaged. He's already said he's done tons of videos on how to score. These are just like obviously good advice, random plays, things like that. But the biggest thing for me with like the triple double thing that stands out is the best way to get a triple double is to play basketball the right way. So it's like if you're always trying to play full speed, you're always trying to get a layup, that's going to draw in the defense. Now your passing lanes are opened up. Always be willing to throw to your teammates, even make or miss if it's the right shot. That's going to get you more assists. And then having a motor, being in shape, being physically strong is going to help you get more rebounds. So to me, it's like playing the right way is going to get you close to that triple double. And then these tips from Jason Preston are going to be the icing on the cake. They're probably the finishing touch that a lot of players, it's just going to take hearing one of those and you go, oh, he's actually right about this. Oh, this is really good. I think this video is great for that. Just gives some different ways to get a couple more assists, couple more rebounds, couple more points. This is very good. I love Jason's videos. He just keeps getting better at making them. So please go like, go subscribe, go support so we get more content from him. But other than that, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.